Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing an update on my team project Pan. So this one was created by Kat and Hayley. They are the Beauty News girls and they both have their own individual channels as well, and I think they were really the first ones that I saw project panning on because I used to follow them anyway. And I really went down the rabbit hole then of searching out other project panners and landed in this most amazing, fantastic, awesome community. It's the only way to describe it. It's amazing. And I'm so glad that I did stumble upon it because I've met some gorgeous friends, just really lovely, kind and generous friends. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Don't know why I'm getting a little bit emotional, but there you go. So anyway, let's get into it. First up we have my Charlotte Tilbury. This is a Hollywood Flawless filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. So this is it here. As you can see, we're really getting right down. I hope you can see, like the windows are right down to the bottom. Stopper is out and I'm scraping the edges. I'm not going to lie guys, I've definitely slowed down a bit with this because I just don't want it to be gone. But I need to just cop on to myself and get on with it because we're nearly there, and I could have this rolled out and I could have something else, kind of another primer out of my collection and something else rolled in its place, get in progress, etc, etc. So I need to get over myself and crack on with it and get out. It's currently at 113.13. It came in at 127, so we've 13.87 used up in it. It is here since January, so I'd like to get that one finished up in the next month. My Revlon Color Stay Concealer. Okay, this is where we're at with this. Now it's actually lower, it's just that because I've been swirling around the wand, it's moved up a bit. It's probably down to about here. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys, I'm done with it. It's just, yeah, it's just not smelling good. And the only reason I spotted that is because typically I use this on my eyes. But lately I've just been putting a bit around my nose and that. And just other areas that I might have a little bit of redness or a spot or whatever, instead of putting on a full face of foundation, shall we say. And when I was putting it around my nose, I thought, oh, that doesn't smell the pleasantest. And I hadn't noticed it up to that. So I kind of gave it a really good sniff and I thought, oh no, 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 no. This is done. This is unfortunately has turned. I say unfortunately, I've got so much use out of this than I would have had if I hadn't have put it in this project. So being realistic, it would have been going in the bin anyway with probably about that much product in it because I hardly used it. It's a very, I really learned my lesson that I'm not a big concealer person. I like my Becca Under Eye Corrector, love that, so I need a replacement for that, and Courtney's on the hunt for me. She was telling me that the Charlotte Tilbury one is fantastic, and if I could find out their cruelty-free status and get it, you know, definitive as to what the situation is, I would buy that one because I do like an under eye corrector. Not so much concealers, I just don't need them. I don't have big huge dark circles under my eyes, thank God. I'm very blessed, I know that. So yeah, anyway, all of that is to say, I'm calling this done. It came in with 19.44 in January and it now has 14, so down 5.44. I feel like I've accomplished something with this. So I'm going to put it in my empties. I know some people wouldn't, but I am, because I feel like I've used so much of this product more than not, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's going in my empties. So that will be rolling out this month. Next up is my Charlotte Tilbury powder. And this just, lads, it moves so fucking slowly. I hit pan very early doors and thought, oh, I'm going to sail through this. But, you know, once I hit pan, it kind of, progress slowed down quite a bit. It came in at 57.33. It's now at 55.36. So only down 1.97, I suppose, nearly 2 grams. But yeah, you don't need a whole lot of it, I suppose, and maybe that's why it's not my favourite. I won't be repurchasing it. I know people love this powder, but it's just not for me. Not every product is for every person, I suppose. So yeah, that is the story with that. We'll keep trucking along with it. I'd love to have it done by the end of the year. That would be phenomenal. I'd be thrilled to bits. Next up, we have my SPF. So this was the Skin Ingredients Skin Shield SPF 50 PA+++ broad spectrum light protection. Okay, it was an SPF, and I say it was because it's finished. Hurrah! She's all done. I can take off the the top, and you can see the pouch is kind of gone all the way up to the top. It's one of those kind of airless pumps, and it just worked its way up, kind of like one of those bags or something that kind of goes up. I don't know. It's done. I'm delighted. It was a lovely, lovely SPF, quite expensive. I've since replaced it with the Garnier one that Caroline Harms was talking about. I'm going to be putting up a skincare video, either before or after this, I'm not quite sure yet, and you'll see it in that, but it's fantastic, very good, very affordable, so I won't be repurchasing this at the moment, which is a pity because it is an Irish brand. But my big gripe with this is that when it originally came out, this was the size, this, what's it, 100ml, and it was €40. Expensive, but there was a good lot of product, and it was beautiful, went on my skin beautifully, set lovely, makeup went over it, happy days. They now have it, I want to say it's like 70ml or 60ml, I'm not quite sure, but it's the same price. Cop on now, lads. That's just ridiculous carry on. You can't be doing business like that. You just can't. Very disappointing. And it's actually put me off the brand as a whole, because I feel like, well, if you're you know, trying to do me on this, what else are you? I don't know, it's just left a bad taste in my mouth, I suppose, and it's just left me not wanting to really buy more. And I had been kind of looking at different products from them, but I just think now, and like the packaging is beautiful, everything about it was beautiful, the product was beautiful, it's just, it's a bit rich, you know, down in the amount and leaving the price the same. We're not idiots, lads. We know these things, we spot these things. There's a rant for today. Next up is my Wet n Wild pencil. Finally finished it. Yay! All gone. Nothing else to... Oh, right, we've really... we've completely broken it. But yeah, it's all gone. If you've been following this project with me, I weigh this every time, and every time it's 6. And I thought, look, when it's finished, we'll see a difference. No, it's still 6. And I have a 0.00 scale. How is that possible? Someone explain it to me. Kim, you're a teacher. Kieran, you're a teacher. Somebody explain it to me, because I can't get my head around it. I need to know. It's done. Yay, delighted. Another one out of my collection. Nice product, very nice liner. Unfortunately not cruelty free, so I can't replace it. If it was cruelty free, I would. It was a lovely pencil. Next up is my Max Factor foundation. So this is the Max Factor Miracle Touch Skin Perfecting Foundation with hyaluronic acid and SPF 30 Golden 75. This is what we're looking like on the inside. So we're really trucking away nicely with this. I'm really happy with my progress on this. Very happy with it. So it came in at 46.95 back in January. No, it wasn't January, was it? February, came in February, and it is now at 40.66, so we're down 6.29 grams. Thrilled, really happy with that. And again, I feel confident that this is another product that I'll have out by the end of the year, and that would be brilliant, because that would mean, like, I already finished one foundation in this project, so that would be a second, which would be brilliant. I'd be thrilled to bits. So that guy is coming along nicely. Next up we have my PS Prep and Perfect. So PS is the Primark home brand, or Penny's home brand, and it is the primer water. So this is obviously a dupe of the Smashbox primer water. And I'm going, again, another product that has been really tipping away nicely, because it's the only one. This is my marking for this month, so this is my progress all along. So we're down to here. So again, this will definitely be finished in the next couple of months, I would imagine. We are at, let me tell you, I'll find my place. So it came out at 170.64, and we're now down to 103. Brilliant. 67.64 grams of product. Thrilled to bits, absolutely thrilled. Lovely little product. I kind of use it as a first step before I go in with my makeup, and then I'll do it at the end as well, just to take down any powderiness. That is a word, we'll go with it. Take it down so that it doesn't look too powdery, and it works perfect for that. It's not a setting spray. Don't be misguided into thinking it is. It will not, I find, make your makeup last longer. It is just literally as a, you know, just to create, I suppose, a hydration before you start your makeup, and again more hydration at the end so that everything kind of looks nice and kind of meshed together nicely. So yeah, a really nice product, and again one that I hope to have done in the next couple of months. I'm feeling quite motivated with this project, I have to say. It's great when you do the update and you say, oh, I have made progress, and that's fantastic. You know, it just kind of motivates you to really push on, because I feel now, you know, we're into the tail end of the year, and I need to refocus in on my Project Pan stuff and stop playing around with new products and that, and really push on now and get them done and out of my collection, and I can start fresh then in the new year with a new batch. Can't believe I'm talking about the new year already, but anyway. Next up is another product that'll vex me, because it came in last month at 11 and it's now at 11. I use it every time I do my makeup. Every time I put brows on, because this girl doesn't have any brows. Sorry, I'm distracted. That's okay. I saw a man pulling up in a car talking to two young girls, and I thought, what are you at? And then it's like, oh, I think they're dead. No need to call the police just yet. Sorry, yes, use it every time I put on my brows, and doesn't seem to have moved much. Now, in fairness, it's, you know, one of those thicker pencils, so it's not like, you know, one of those thin ones. It's more of a triangular kind of shape. I did do a little kind of marking on my little piece of paper, like a really professional Project Panner. I just felt I needed to do this because of the pencil, I was feeling so kind of disheartened by it. So there we go, I've used that much product. That was July, that's August, and that's kind of the red is what we've used up. I hope you can see that. Maybe you can't, I don't know. But anyway, it helps me to see that I am actually making progress with something, as opposed to with the pencil where I thought, am I getting anywhere, and next thing it was gone, you know. So yeah, you look at, I'd be happy if that was finished by the end of the year as well. It's an alright pencil. I don't love it. I don't think I'd repurchase it. That's kind of my feelings on it at the moment, having used it kind of consistently for the last month and a bit, more or less. So yeah. Next up we have my Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. So this came in last month at 29 or 23.27. If you can see it there, and it's now at 21.84. That's the brush on it there. It's a fine mascara, it's nothing special. It's certainly not worth the price tag, which is my opinion on a lot of Charlotte Tilbury's products, but you know, each to their own. I just think it's fine. It's, you know, it's not done anything majorly fantastic for my lashes. Doesn't make me look like Bambi, doesn't perform miracles. Don't think anything do, to be fair, but yeah, so that is that. And next we have the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is it here, and this came in last month at 8 and it's now down to 7.43, so down 0.57, so not bad. Did I say about the Charlotte Tilbury one is down 1.43 grams, so definitely getting use out of it. Nice little wand on this. I like the smaller ones because, like I said, I have very little lashes. Anything that's there typically is drawn on. I'm a child of the 90s. I plucked the bejesus out of them because I thought it was, you know, all the rage, and now look at me. But I've said this before, why does none of the rest of the hair that you want gone stay gone? One of life's little mysteries. So yeah, that is going along nicely. This will probably be until the end of the year, let's be realistic, and that's fine, I'm okay with that. So now we are going to the roll-in stage. So we have a couple of products to roll in. So in place of the Wet n Wild pencil, I'm bringing in the number 7 Precision Lips, okay, pencil, in Soft Blush. This is here. I'm not going to roll it up because it's quite a fragile pencil and I worry that it'll break or get stuck or whatever. But that is the shade there. I have rolled it up fully for, you know, my little piece of paper, and it's on that, so I'll wait till next month to fully roll it up again. I just don't want to be getting into a predicament where it breaks and that. But yeah, it's a nice little lip pencil, a little bit drier than the Wet n Wild one, so it might take a bit longer, but it's an old one. It's an old one in my collection now and kind of needs to be used up and gone. Next up, I am bringing in the By Beauty Bay eyeliner in Vanilla. If you remember earlier in the year, I had a NYX Wonder pencil, and yeah, I got used to using it and got used to having something like this in my, probably can't, oh you can see it, something like this in my bottom waterline, just to brighten up the eyes a little bit. And I prefer this kind of shade to a white. I find the white a bit stark on me. I think if you have blue eyes with that, it kind of is better, makes the blue pop. But I just find with my hazel eyes, it's not as nice, it's a bit stark on me. So I find that the cream shades are nicer. Excuse me. But it is, I'm going to use it like I did the other one. I'll try and use it up in my eyes, and I'll try and use it to clean up my lip liner and stuff like that. Like use it as an eye base is what I meant. But yeah, coming in, I'm going to tip away that. Don't know if that'll be finished by the end of the year, because let's be honest, it was a feat and a half finishing that next one, and like I only had about that much of it like. Next is the L'Oreal Colour Riche Shine in number 247, A Shot of Sun. This is it here. So there isn't much left on this. Now this, I've mentioned, I had one of these actually. Was it in this project or Partners in Cream at the start of the year? I really like the lipsticks as a whole, but won't be repurchasing them because unfortunately L'Oreal isn't cruelty free. But this particular shade was very bad as a lipstick. It was very patchy and very streaky or something. It was quite an unusual, I don't know what happened with it, but it just wasn't like, and I had 3 of them. Like it just picks up on itself and everything, like, oh, you probably can't really see. But anyway, what I've been using this as prior is as a cream blush. So that's what I'm going to continue on, and hopefully I'd love to really focus in on it for the next month, because it is very much a summer kind of shade. As you can see, it's kind of a peachy kind of shade. And I just think if I could maybe try and get the use out of it this month and really push on it as a cream blush, that it would be achievable maybe to get it done this month or even into September. I don't mind it running into September because again, you know, the weather here in Ireland usually doesn't turn until October, so hopefully we'll have, I know you think that Ruth hates the sun with a passion, but I just hate intense sun. I love like Indian summers where it's kind of just sunny enough that you have to wear a cardigan in the evening and you're not sweating like, do you know when you have that river on your underboob? Big boob girls, you know what I'm talking about. And you're literally just melting away into a puddle. That's the kind of sun I don't like. Don't mind the regular sun. I can deal with just, you know, a nice, balmy, bit of a breeze. That kind of weather. I'm rambling, lads. Time to wrap this up. So that is it. How are you getting on with yours? You've noticed I've condensed mine down to 10 because I was just feeling overwhelmed and overextended. And there's other projects that I've started joining in and want to join in on that I didn't want to just keep this as the massive rolling style one that it was at the start of the year. So I've just condensed it down to 10 so that it's manageable for me, it's fun for me, and I can still join other projects and have the crack and the fun with everyone else that's doing them. So yeah, that's kind of why it's down to 10. But yeah, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope your projects are going well. Please let me know down in the comments how you're getting on. Have you had any rollouts this month? I'm trying to catch up on everyone's videos because when I was on holidays I kind of missed out on a few, but I think I'm getting back on track and getting most people's videos back, you know, up to the current ones. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and all the rambling that came with it. Can't seem to do one without it. But yeah, take care, have a lovely day, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye. Sloan.